friends, welcome back to a new video. For anyone who's new here, my name is Sanne Vloet. In today's video, I'm going to share 10 healthy habits that are truly going to give you a spring glow up. These healthy habits have transformed my body, my mind, and how I feel. And I think something what we all want, especially with spring, is feeling energized, feeling this nice reset. So let's hop right into it. My number one glow up tip is build a morning routine. I cannot talk about this enough, how it transformed my life, and truly you can keep it so extremely simple. No scrolling when you wake up, hydrate, get some sunshine, and get some movement in. And I know this is so much harder than we actually think, especially I feel the no scrolling because it's something we tend to do every morning. But just by hydrating, moving your body, and just getting some sunlight on your face, you truly set yourself up for a good day. I also believe that the morning is your sacred time to actually put towards self-care and to really set the tone for the day. Often when you try to do this later in the day, it is so much harder because we live in a world with so many more distractions. Your boss might be calling, Slack might be pinging, or your friends and family are hanging at the end of the day. And I feel by taking the morning, it is just a sacred time that you should use and to dedicate to yourself. So if you're watching this, I challenge you to set your alarm maybe 30 minutes or even 15 minutes earlier than you usually do, and put that time towards yourself, to maybe some mindfulness, and just see how it transforms your day and how you actually feel so much more energized and more clear-minded. Now, obviously, to optimize our morning, we need to start how we spend our evenings. One of the second tips that I believe is the pillar of everything is you need to start prioritizing your sleep. Whether it is your workouts for today, eating healthy, or feeling energized, being clear-minded, the pillar of all of these is truly getting good sleep. The hours you get in before midnight are often the crucial ones and can really make you feel rested. I'm telling you, I'm unable to wake up at 6 a.m. if I go to bed really late, and I'm also not trying to do that because I will always try to prioritize my sleep and have 7 to 8 hours, which a lot of females actually really need. I also want to thank 8 Sleep for sponsoring today's video. I have been a long time user of 8 Sleep and absolutely love it. Anything that can optimize my sleep, my health, I am so for it. 8 Sleep is a high-tech mattress that you can just pop on as a cover onto your current mattress. It is so cool. It comes with a pod and an app. You can see all your sleep data based on what your mattress is tracking throughout the night. So your heart rate, your body temperatures, deep sleep, your REM sleep. Data is knowledge, and knowledge is power. And once you know more about your sleep cycles, you can actually make better adjustments and just really see where you're at. Also, another feature that we use a lot is like the temperature control. So we have a left side and a right side. I'm always on the right side. Once you have a side as a couple in a bed, like it never changes, even if we're going to hotels. I'm always cold, so I always put mine on warming, and Max is always so hot. I feel this is a lot of men have this, so he always puts his on cooling, and it's just like the best thing when you get into the bed, so there's no fighting over thick or thin blankets. The cool thing is that the mattress actually starts to recognize your natural sleep rhythm, and it will adjust the temperature throughout the night, and this has truly made a difference into the sleep quality that I'm actually getting. One of my other favorite features is in the morning, I put the alarm onto the mattress. It will like slowly start to vibrate. This is just such a nice gentle way to wake up rather than like a loud alarm with my phone. And I also like it that I'm not waking up Max, or vice versa. If he needs to wake up early for a flight or something, we don't wake each other up because it's just our mattress kind of slowly vibrating. Another feature that is really cool is that it can adjust for snoring. So let's say your partner is snoring a lot, the mattress can register this and can change its shape, and it can reduce the snoring throughout the night, which obviously improves your sleep quality. 8 Sleep gave me a code, and my community, you can use code SANNEVLOET for $350 off. I will link it down below. It has truly improved my sleep. I am such a big fan of 8 Sleep. I have one here in LA. I also have one in Joshua Tree. Like when we got Joshua Tree, I was like, we need an 8 Sleep there. I absolutely love it. Okay, number 3 for our glow up is get your beauty appointments in. I used to like do this on all different types of day, and I felt I was kind of getting lazy because I always felt it took a lot of time. But what I've recently been doing is put all my beauty appointments on one day, and you do need to schedule it a little bit further in ahead, but it's so much more efficient. I get a little trim, I do maybe a facial, and then the one thing that has truly helped me every time to feel confident in my own skin and to feel this real glow up is actually to get a tan. And I know there's a lot of different opinions on it. I get a spray tan sometimes, or I do my own tanning. When I do my own tanning, I just use this like kind of glove with a mousse. Honestly, it works so well. I kind of switch between like 2 different brands, and I just do this like the evening before. Sometimes I sleep in it, sometimes I rinse it off. I just still keep it like very natural, but oh my god, it just makes such a difference. I don't do sunbaths, by the way. Don't do sunbath. So bad for your skin. But I do sometimes a spray tan, and it just gives me that kind of nice little energy. It truly gives me an energy boost. So get a nice little tan, get your appointments in, make yourself feel put together and make yourself feel good. Number 4, train smarter, not harder. Now we all know that getting movement in is just boosting your endorphins. It gives you energy, it makes you feel good. And let's be honest, we also want to be in a good shape. Something that has truly helped me is sticking to a program and not doing random workouts. When you're sticking to a program, it is programmed by trainers and professionals. So for example, in Soul Sing Body, I really program everything very carefully in mind, where we're hitting different muscle groups and then also incorporating your rest days into it. Leave it up to a professional to really guide you through that, because once you start doing like random workouts, it can often not be as effective. So you're putting a lot of time and effort and hours in it, but you're actually not getting the same results. Sticking to a plan is not only from a kind of exercise base, it's also really helpful to stay consistent. And you can even do a program or something with a friend, or be like, hey, every Tuesday we're doing this workout together or whatever. So let this be your sign. Get your program and stick to it, and I can tell you within a couple weeks you will feel glown up like a new human being and just so much more energized. Okay, number 5, don't overcomplicate your nutrition and meals. We always know that glowing from the outside often starts from the inside. So what we're putting into our bodies truly matters. How our skin is looking, how our hair is looking, energy wise, even like the brightness underneath our eyes. You can sometimes even notice it if you eat a lot of sugar, or when you're out drinking, immediately the next day you just have more of this like dull look. When it comes to nutrition, there are so many opinions out there. What works, what doesn't, you know, all animal-based is good. Some people say all vegetarian is good, some vegan. There's so many opinions, and I truly think it comes down to bio-individuality, which really means that whatever works for one body doesn't work with other. The one common thing throughout all these opinions is that turning to whole foods is the best approach for healthy nutrition. If you can already just cut out processed foods, and I also mean like a lot of snacks, and actually make your snacks like whole foods, you're already there. I truly think that you can keep your nutrition simple. Start with a protein, base every meal on a protein, add some fiber with veggies, some healthy fats, and some complex carbs. It is that simple, you guys. It is important to see food as fuel. It's important to not skip over your meals and have a regular eating schedule. Can really help with your biorhythm and with your digestion. I actually talked a little bit more about this in my previous coffee talk, but truly don't overcomplicate your meals. Number 6, I created high standard for my environment. The one thing that I have truly learned is when my space is clean, my mind is clean, and so much more clear and so much more capable and so much more focused. So what I try to do before I go to bed for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I just go around the house, I organize everything. My kitchen will be always clean, so when I wake up in the morning, I just have a fresh start of the day. I also think that spring is a really nice time to kind of start decluttering and get rid of a lot of stuff. Go through your closet, get stuff away, donate it, give it away, make someone happy with it. Look at all the things around your house that have a purpose or are just there because you're collecting it because you don't really know what to do with it. Another thing that I've been really doing is going through my like toxic toxic ingredients around my house. So that comes to my pans, my candles, my cleaning supplies. I've been putting my standards up a lot more and being more mindful about the products that I am putting into my home and the products that I'm using on a daily basis, that I clean everything with, that I put on my kitchen table. For the pans, I like Orplace. I've been using a lot of Caraway, which is an amazing non-stick cookware brand. For a lot of my cleaning supplies, I use brand Basics. They are truly the best. Absolutely love them. So bring up your standards for your home environment. Maybe take this weekend to start doing a big clean up. The next one is invest in what to wear even when you're at home. I think COVID definitely gave us a big slump of loungewear, and also the whole at-home working can sometimes make you feel very comfortable and just be in your sweats straight out of bed behind your computer. But actually getting ready in the morning and putting a nice outfit on, or when you're going out and about, you know, putting yourself together, maybe put some jewelry on. Dressing up can sometimes be an expression on how you're feeling, of your personality, and it truly makes all the difference if you're walking outside in your sweats. I honestly even notice it, like I don't really want to like encounter so much with people, whether if I'm wearing a cute outfit and I feel good in my own skin, I'm just already so much more likely to interact with others and feel good. So for this spring, invest in some good quality pieces that you can wear over and over and over. I love a nice jean, I love a nice white shirt, maybe a pair of loafers or flip-flops, and adding some fun like accessories to it can really make your look and make your day and make you feel glow up. Number 9 is start doing things for you. What I mean with this is maybe picking up a hobby, or keep doing and keep practicing the things that give you joy and bring you happiness. I think this is an important one because I've even noticed it where a lot of things and hobbies that I love to do, I've kind of turned into my job, and I'm forever grateful for that, like cooking and working out and like going to cafes and all of that. It's like crazy that it's part of my job, but sometimes I do realize where I'm like, wow, I transformed all of these things into my business. Sometimes I need to remind myself to keep doing things that just bring me joy. I want to get into padel and playing tennis. I love doing like flower arrangements and stuff. I want to get more into like throwing like dinner parties and stuff, and I think it's important to stay creative, fuel yourself in that way, because that is going to give you that spark. Create time into your schedule to maybe sometimes do nothing, or to do things that just truly give you joy and connection, whether that is connection with yourself or connection with your community. Find a little hobby, maybe try something new, get your friend, go to a different type of event, and I think those type of things keep life fun, they keep life light. Sometimes in the weekends I'm feeling just so tired and I'm like, ugh, I just don't really want to do anything. But then once I actually do it, I'm like, ugh, I actually feel so much better. And then our final one, discipline is the ultimate glow up. I feel the word motivation is kind of a whole trap, because motivation is not something that just comes. It is something you have to work for. You have to take action. I saw this creator the other day. She posted a little reel with a voiceover, and it said something about if your boss asks you to take out the trash, you do it. You take out the trash. If your colleague asks you to come in an hour earlier to finish up a project, that is what you do. And the reason why you do that maybe in your career is because you have respect for your job or your boss right there. So whenever you tell yourself you gotta wake up an hour earlier and you're not doing it, that is a lack of self-respect. I looked at it and I was like, oh wow, that is really crazy. And I truly think that discipline is one of the most important things for a glow up. Once you start getting into it, even by executing on the plans that you set for yourself, is gonna give you that confidence, and then all the extra effects and benefits will roll and come with it. I truly build my systems and my routines and my habits around me, like I explained in today's video, because on the days that I feel tired, the days I do not want to show up for myself, those systems and routines are in place and they will always make me feel better. So build the systems and routines Be consistent with it, be disciplined with it, and the rest will follow. So you don't need to think about it. You just follow the routines, you follow your systems, and you will feel your absolute grown up version of yourself. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope these tips and tricks can help you. I will link everything I talked about in the description down below, and I will see you guys next week.